April 2026. While the world is distracted by borders, wars, and political theater, something far more dangerous is quietly unfolding. A new Iron Curtain is being built, but this one is not made of concrete or barbed wire. It's made of silicon, algorithms, and data. Welcome to the era of sovereign AI. This month, behind closed doors, a secret summit between global powers revealed something terrifying. Power is no longer defined by weapons or armies, but by who controls intelligence itself. Because if your country's AI runs on someone else's infrastructure, then you are not sovereign. You are dependent. And today, we uncover the most dangerous weapon of 2026, the global kill switch, a system capable of collapsing an entire nation in milliseconds without firing a single shot. To understand the threat, we need to understand the system. The modern world runs on three invisible pillars: advanced chips, massive data, and endless energy. Now here's the problem. Most countries control none of them. After the recent Axios breach, a harsh truth became undeniable. The global digital infrastructure is fragile, and worse, it is centralized. When a nation relies on external platforms like Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, or Alibaba Cloud to run its banks, its hospitals, its transportation, it is not just using a service. It is handing over control. This is what experts now call digital colonialism. Even the World Economic Forum issued a warning. The AI divide may become the greatest instability risk since the Cold War. Because if one of these powers decides to pull the plug, entire nations could go dark. No internet, no transactions, no communication, just silence. On the surface, the April 2026 summit looked ordinary. Diplomacy, trade agreements, smiles for the cameras. But behind closed doors, something else was discussed. Something far more strategic. A new world order based on computation. What insiders now call the Data Block Agreement. The world is no longer splitting into countries, but into compute spheres. On one side, the Western network. On the other, the Eastern grid. And in between, dozens of nations trapped in uncertainty. These countries are now racing to build something new, sovereign AI. But here's the hidden cost. AI doesn't just need code, it needs power, water, electricity, infrastructure. In 2026, we are already seeing the first resource conflicts driven by data centers. Facilities consuming more water than entire cities. Governments now face an impossible choice: save their people or sustain their machines. And increasingly, the machine wins. But the real danger is not just shutdown. It's something far more subtle, something almost invisible. The weaponization of intelligence itself. Imagine this: your systems are still running, your economy still appears stable, everything seems normal. But behind the scenes, your AI has been altered. Not hacked, reprogrammed. Prices begin to rise. Supply chains begin to fail. Social instability begins to grow. And no one knows why. This is the real kill switch. Not destruction, but manipulation. By the time you realize what's happening, your system has already collapsed from within. Intelligence reports from April 2026 suggest something alarming: that hidden control mechanisms may already exist inside globally distributed software systems. A silent weapon pointed at every nation that does not control its own AI.
So now, we arrive at the real question. Can a nation truly be free if it does not control its own intelligence? The race for sovereign AI is no longer about innovation, it's about survival. This is the real global reset, not economic, not political, but digital. Power is being redefined right now. And most people will only realize it when it's too late. So ask yourself, who will control the future? And more importantly, who controls the system you depend on every day? If you want to stay ahead of the invisible forces shaping our world, subscribe, because here we don't follow the news, we decode it. Stay alert, stay informed. We'll see you in the next report.